I felt like I was in the mind of Google. I felt like I was in the mind of Google, looking here and looking there and just wondering, oh my god, this is something I didn't know. This is something that I didn't know. Is one person who's been talking for 12 hours and has an extremely captivated audience who's been awed for the whole of 12 hours non-stop. I have never come across a person with such a selfless attitude towards teaching.
I can't sit in a chair more than an hour, and today I can't believe that I've sat for the entire 9 to 9.
I think you should continue the program for even a couple of more days. I might even end up quitting smoking. Not even for a single moment I had the feeling or the craving to go ahead and have a smoke. If someone doesn't recommend this program, it is a sheer disservice to humanity.
Any seminar or any class I've attended, max to max my concentration level would be 15 minutes. This seminar, 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock in the night, and my concentration level is at its peak, and I myself couldn't believe it. He's like the central library of the world, a tsunami of knowledge.
He's just like an encyclopedia. He can just tell you anything on earth.
I personally feel that he's the creator of Sherlock's Mind Palace.
I think it should be called space travel. I now believe that fact is stranger than fiction.
To each of you who's listening to this, don't miss this opportunity. You're meeting the creator. Wouldn't you want to do that? He's a Steven Spielberg of education.
It's unbelievable the amount Sandeep knows. It seems unreal that one man could know so much.
It takes immense courage for a man to stand on stage and say, ask me anything about any topic in the world, and that is what Sandeep has just done to us. I would definitely recommend this program to anybody in any walk of life, in any profession, at any stage in his career.
10,000 books, 1,000 videos, 1,000 people, 1,000 places cannot match up to the perspective that he is giving.
I've had more than 500 teachers till date. You name the international expert in almost any field, top 5 I would have rated. All the 500 plus trainers, minimum. 500 is only the international trainers. I'm not counting the local teachers and all. All the 500 plus international trainers. Sandeep will be the top.
It's like he's just imparting knowledge. There's this download button and you've clicked on the link and he's going on and you're hooked to your chair and you don't want him to stop.
He took 16 years of my education, crumpled it and just made me throw it away. Tomorrow if he were to tell me that I am taking a 6-month session, I will quit my job, come to him, sit for 6 months and I will just soak everything that he has to offer. I might go bankrupt, but it is totally worth it.
Program has the power to change the entire education system in the country.
I attended one of his programs earlier, and the feedback I gave was like, the man has the potential to change the education system of the country. Means I think after attending this program, I can just say that he has the potential to change the country itself. Assume the politicians attend this program, the kind of perspectives they'll gain, the kind of decisions they'll make to drive the country forward. The direction of the country will change completely.
It's like, you're getting hit by a bullet every minute in the literal sense. I mean, your mind is just gone bonkers thinking about the perspectives that we've got, and whoa. If I have to say, I've come all the way from Canada for this, and if I have to redo this again and again every year or every month, I wouldn't bat an eyelid, and it would be absolutely like a no-brainer. I'll just book my flight and I'll be here. It has been that good.
I'm glad I came all over from Dubai to attend this session from Sandeep, and I think it is the best. It is, and it's always going to be the best investment of my time.
I've been there and I flew from Boston to attend this course.
Anyway, if you're lucky to get in touch with Sandeep or anyhow you just get 5 minutes of his life or get to know him,
Just don't miss the opportunity. Even if you have to travel 2,000 miles, 10,000 miles, for 5 minutes with him, just come down. Don't think about it.
अगर ये हर स्कूल में एक ब्रीफ 1 घंटे का भी शायद सेशन संदीप सर लें तो मेरे हिसाब से कि अगला आई एम सीरियस कि अगला एप्पल या अगला स्टीव जॉब शायद हमारी कंट्री से हो सकता है.
I've been part of Sandeep's seminar for the past 5 days now. I wish I had not gone to my school. I wish I had not done my MBA. I wish I had not gone to college. Because for the past 4 days, I have absolutely been on another planet altogether. All that I've learned thus far cannot be applied to my life any longer now.
I just wish that when Narendra Modi deserves a pitch from you. Narendra Modi, he should definitely get a pitch from you in which you should give this session to him, so probably he can also change the things.
Perhaps he is to me the person who I can name alongside Steve Jobs.
It's a must. I don't mind not meeting Modi, not meeting Obama, but you guys should definitely experience this.
You attend this program and you are going to see the world with two fresh eyes. Just skip a holiday, just skip a function. Don't just, instead of that, invest this time here. I mean, you won't feel even for a second, that you want to check your phone, you want to go off to the washroom, you want to have a tea break, nothing. You don't need to, go to a foreign land or spend millions of rupees or do anything else. Just, only thing is required is just give your time and come with an open mind and then let the magic unfold.
Even if this was 200 hours or 300 hours or 500 hours or whatever, I wouldn't think twice to come back and attend anything that Sandeep is holding.
Sandeep, you are truly a magician who is able to cast such a bewitching spell on the people that they are simply inspired and are able to fall into this hypnotism which you provide.
The kind of education I had in my schools, in my IIT college, nothing can be compared to this kind of a teaching. It's worth the entire lifetime of education.
If I were to be a part of the education ministry, I would start this. S, that's Sandeep. C, that is council. W, that is world education. SCWE.
He's gonna change the world someday. He's excellent.
Call it as Sandeepism. It's a new religion of the 21st century.
This is the greatest gift I have got in my life till now. Thank you, Sandeep.
Was the best session I have ever attended in my life. Talking about his book, the book has just blown people away. I started reading the book at night I took the book in hand at 12 o'clock at night, and I was continuously reading it for 4 hours unless it finishes. I didn't feel at all to close the book even at one point of time. I remember it was Sunday when I started to read the book. The other day was a Monday when I had a meeting with the global vice president, one-to-one meeting with the global vice president in my company. Even after that, I couldn't sleep for the whole night after reading his book. That's what the impact what the books create. I'm really feeling guilty on what kind of people was I living till date.
Yeah, I lost the sense of time.
Boom! That is the only way I can explain this effect. This is an absolute blast in my mind.
For me, he has shattered, he has rattled, he has trashed all my beliefs and perspectives about life.
Maybe I was raised to be a mediocre, maybe I was trained to be a mediocre, but no longer I am born to be a mediocre. Sandeep's session has put such a good influence on my life that I can say, yes, I am a pass out of Sandeep's Institute of Real Knowledge.
If you have a chance to attend these programs, do not miss it.
I'm really out of words just after this session. I'm not really able to. This was the best 5 days of my life.
During the program, I cried. I had a near-death experience. I was speechless. Trust me, every single minute, every single second and every single hour will be like bungee jumping and adventure sports. And trust me, if you are attending the program, even if you pee in your pants, it won't be a big deal.
I was spellbound. I was overwhelmed. There is still a chill down my spine. Sorry, Sandeep.
It's the best
best time you will ever spend in your entire life.
Thank you very much.
Like it was literally like watching a movie. It
was so powerful and so engaging that it truly felt like we were in a movie, and I truly hope that it never ended.
एक मूवी चल रही थी ऐसा लग रहा था, and it had action, drama, comedy, murder, everything. It was a blockbuster movie.
I mean, I'm stumbling. I usually never stumble when I speak, but I'm just lost of words. I cannot explain in words how much you mean to me as a mentor, as a friend, as a teacher. Thank you very much, Sandeep.
Sandeep, you have the potential to change the Indian education system. Sandeep, your classes should become absolutely compulsory in all schools and institutions across the country. And I strongly believe it.
It's just, that's how you feel when you listen to the way he connects everything. It just blows your mind. And after the course, you suddenly realize, which world was I living in? Where was I till now? Past 20 years and what Sandeep has taught, it's totally different. It's like I wasted the past 20 years of my life studying for no good.
Trust me, it has changed my complete perception of the world. Sandeep, I have only just one thing to tell you, that you are the most amazing teacher I've ever met in my life, and truly you have changed my life. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Just go meet him, and it's just a favor you'll do on yourself. Do it for yourself.
He was talking about that London speech of his. The passion with which he was talking, really, I was feeling numb after that. My hands were trembling. I didn't know what to say. I just told him that, dude, you just keep talking, man. I feel like you could just keep talking. I could spend the rest of my life listening to you.
Right now, I feel like I can conquer the world.
Yesterday, I came in like this. I went back like that. I lost my way back home. And I was shocked the whole day. This is a life-changing experience for me. I don't know how to thank Sandeep for this.
He took the soul out of me, polished my soul, put it back in me. I'm so thankful to Sandeep that I could find myself today.
I am completely spellbound. I mean, I have no words about Sandeep.
Everybody says that God comes into your life in the disguise of a human and he changes your life. And I'm sure Sandeep has been the God for many others who have been stuck in their life like that.
Ramzan is going on, fasting yesterday, today, and today though I didn't even have anything in the Sehri, and I came directly to this place. Yesterday I came, it was so awesome. Today I had to come anyhow.
While I was coming, firstly my car did not start, so I thought of taking the bike. I took the bike. I was almost halfway here, and I met with an accident half the way. There was a major problem with the brakes, did not notice it, and I almost avoided my second accident. Got back home, took up my brother's bike, came all the way here, reached here and realized I had an injury in my leg. I was not able to walk. I was almost limping half the way. When I had to attend it, I could not miss it for anything, no matter what happened. Went in a classroom, was already an hour late, went inside, sat down, and trust me, after half an hour, I had forgotten entirely about what all had happened to me in the morning. I had forgotten about the accident, I had forgotten everything, I had forgotten that something was hurting or was bleeding, I had forgotten everything of it. That's the kind of power Sandeep's got. It has to be made compulsory by the HRD ministry. This will change the Indian economy, this will change our power, this will change a lot about us.
Wow, I was completely in hypnotic state.
Well, imagine you're sitting in a time machine and Sandeep is taking you through this journey of time as it goes.
It was like I'm going on the trek to Himalayas using a Ferrari with a jet behind me.
The impact of session is so much that I have not slept for last 2 nights.
Every assumption that I had in my mind about the world has been quashed over and over again.
I feel like I have a nuclear weapon right now.
I currently have a fever, a cough, a cold, a headache, and I'm still sitting here because I refuse to miss what else is left to be said.
Give me the time and I'll come edit them. Maybe it's 24 hours it's in a single day. So if Sandeep can speak, I can listen.
I'm the kind of person whose attention span goes exactly that. It's not gone off till now at all. I couldn't imagine attending something from 9:30 to 7. I think Sandeep's presentation and his entire experience for me was amazing.
How did you find this whole session?
Absolutely, too cool. I'll show you everything. This is the passion, this is the prestige, this is the mystique. What was next? Yeah, so that was... Alarm. But yeah, rebellion, there you go. Rebellion. That's it. Rebellion. And the last one was trust. They're my friends.
Okay, great.
Thanks,
great.
We
Thank you.
Sandeep, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I can promise you, nobody in the world can teach you like Sandeep does. I would say if you want to make a great life and great business, you must meet Sandeep at least once in your life. And you are like my God, man, you're like my God. Thank you so much.
I think this can go on forever and I would still be as wide awake, energized as I am right now. It's like your entire education that you did is nothing in front of this. I think it's the best investment I have done, as best time I have spent in my entire life.
True assassination. True assassination. It's like you are reborn or reinvented your own self.
Absolutely stunning. I mean, absolutely no words.
I've been a marathon runner, and what I felt after each session was that huge thrill and the high that you get after a marathon. I felt that.
Everything, every belief of yours over the last 30 years will be shattered one by one.
I have to say that your courses have left me literally speechless and in deep reflection.
There is a very strong personal connect. I genuinely feel that he's talking to me in the room.
He literally pulled out that passion in me. It was like, experience was marvelous, just mind-boggling.
It really blew my mind.
It's been fantabulous.
It has changed my life. Really, it has changed my life.
The number of thoughts that it arises, it's more than number of bullets fired in World War II.
I am absolutely sure that nobody in the world can have that courage to share things so selflessly. I haven't seen a person until I met you who is so generous in giving.
The perspective that he gave to everything was just mind-blowing. You could never ever think of that in a million years. That's how cool it was. And I brought my family along this time, and I'm really glad that they enjoyed it a lot as well. So I can see all of them awestruck.
And my God, was I impressed.
It gave me mind orgasms. It was that good. I didn't lose my concentration even for a second.
Thank you, Sandeep, for your selfless acts. And I don't know how you do it. You are just amazing. You are a one of a kind.
I think no matter how many ever times he does it, I would attend it.
I'm blessed to have him here. He uses stories, just last in your head and they actually blast your mind. I'm like completely awestruck and I feel the goosebumps when I'm talking.
Sit in those 5 days and prepare to have your mind blown